Hello everyone and welcome back to Recursed, the infinitely recursive puzzle game with just a million almost impossible challenges inside of it. We've beaten everything in the game except for what I think might be the true ending and this last little piece right here, the last tapestry. Let's go ahead and jump in and see if we can't find out what's happening and what this whole level's gimmick might actually be. If you haven't already, check out the prior parts in the description below or card above, and ooh, look at this lovely looking area. There's a thing called a cauldron here, I guess. If I jump into the cauldron, I teleport to another room. Oh, interesting. It's like a three-way teleport. Well, isn't that a unique concept? In this game, that's a pretty unique thing. Usually you're only teleporting back and forth between two places. This is a way to kind of teleport between three different places. I'm very scared because we're going to be able to use it in some very interesting ways, I think. Now, it's interesting that you're able to use it as... Wait. That's an interesting dynamic. If I go here, the first time here, I go to that top ledge spot, and then forevermore, I spawn back and forth between these two spots. Now, I need 2 keys. Can I take this chest in here and then bring out a couple keys to use with that chest over there? Looks like it. Boom. Then one more, please. I'm loving the very like, how do you even describe it, like almost like 70s style, like fun background elements, I guess you'd call them. Like the backgrounds in this one are much less fractal and more like circles and fun little odds and ends and that kind of stuff. And I like the pipes. The pipes are very interesting. I'm not sure why the pipes are the way they are. Here's a level called Pocket with, again, like look at those lovely little gears. They're so much fun. There's a chest here. Okay, interesting. I think it's pretty obvious. Wait, so if I put this key here, so these are on the same layer. Oh, interesting. I'm used to things being stacked much more, like, sequentially, and not really being in the same layer. Does that mean I can bring this chest into here, and then teleport back to the same layer that has the keys? If I go here, oh yeah, that's the same layer. Oh no. Oh no, that's gonna be something we really have to work around. Oh, that's horrifying. Okay. And notably in this one, they don't let us use, what's it called? They don't let us use or open up several chests at once. It's always just the next level that opens up. Does this go back and forth? Okay, cool. Then this chest brings us to the key room right there. So we'll need to... If we go in here, then teleport back here. Okay, it teleports us into the room. Interesting. I guess if we do this... Do we need the cube to get up there? I don't really think so. I'm not really sure what all this is really meant to be. I mean, can I not just take the key and then go through here? I need the cube. Got it. I need the cube. Heard. Then the problem is, if I bring the cube in there, then you end up kind of stuck. I guess maybe if we do this, we can bring things through without sacrificing anything. Because if we just connect it into rooms, we're not disengaging the lower level room. We're just going through between the two spots directly. Okay. So that really is how to look at it. We are no longer stuck with the vertical stack of dependencies that we had previously. Now it's almost entirely just horizontal maneuvers. And where's the other cauldron? There's the other cauldron. Interesting. Very interesting. We hop in here, and then this cauldron goes back there. So what does that imply to us about what has to happen next? Can I not just do one of these? We do this. We go back in here. Well, how do I get the cauldron out of here? I can't jump with the cauldron, can I? Because if I do this, then boom, we're stuck like forever. We bring you in here. And then literally what? Because we can't move the cauldron out of here, can we? I guess we can just kind of go back through instead rather than using the cauldron. No, we can't even really do that. If I put the cauldron back down, will that reset anyway? No, not really. I guess actually there's a way to do this, which is just resetting the room that we're talking about. If we do this, then head back into the room, we get another key, and then this one stays initialized? It does stay initialized. Okay, very interesting. Except we want to keep this on the outside so that we can all in one fell swoop bring the cube in, use the cube to get the key out, like so, and then pop out with the key, head down here and grab the gem. Very interesting. Also, I noticed that our friend with the ring hasn't really appeared in these bonus worlds, at least not to my knowledge. Okay. We gotta check if flooding the cauldron does anything. Nope. And nope. Flooding the cauldron does absolutely nothing. What do? You are a thing that requires a key. Very interesting and exciting. I think what we have to do is we just kind of have to drop you in there, bring the cauldron in, because now we can grab the key while it's floating, no problem. Bring the key through, open you up, and then pop back through the cauldron and bring the chest through, because this allows us to get things from either side. In fact, it may be good to grab an extra key just in case we ever actually honestly need one. Toss you like this. Then toss you like this, and you know what? Toss you down there as well. Everything in one place. Where does this go? This goes to a room that definitely will require at least 2 cubes. At least 2 cubes. And the way to get all of those cubes and things in place is to bring this chest that has all the objects, right? Yep, that's the object chest. And then bring the pot that transports us to that room in here, so we can pretty easily grab, as we need them, cubes and or keys. There's 1 cube. And I have to make sure I don't accidentally go through the portal back to our home layer. Oops. Drop you. Bring the chest up. Let's toss you there just for fun. Actually, I don't want you up there. I want you in here so I can grab the key. I just got achievements for entering 100 cauldrons. An achievement called Swapper. Already 100 cauldrons? That's kind of fast to get through so many cauldrons, huh? Then we bring you up here I mean, what if I just brought the... I didn't even need the key. I just need a way to make the cubes. Do they really not expect me to bring the cube maker through to this room? You totally can. Why would they expect me to kind of leave it behind? Interesting. Okay, well, that's cistern handled. Next up is grow. All we have is this guy here. Do you bring us back to that first room? Back and forth, right? Yep, back and forth. And what does this guy do? This guy brings us the cube. Can I jump out of this room with cube intact? No, I have to put a pot down there, I think. Just for fun, let's go ahead and bring you all the way through here. And then perhaps we can pretty... What is the goal? I think the goal may be to pop you in here, then have the quick teleportation between these two spots here. Ah, well now we're stuck forever. Very unfortunately, if I back out, it's gonna go away, right? It's gonna disappear forever? Yeah. Okay, so we need what? How many cubes? 2? That looks like 2 cubes to me. We pop you here. Because why not? Oh! We can spawn as many of these guys as we want. I wonder if... Huh. I wonder if by doing this... Oh. Oh no. Wait, how did I infinitely... Wait a second, what? Wait, how does that make any sense? How did I make a pot that doesn't do anything? So this pot is pointless. And so is that one. So wait. If I jump in here, what does it do? It spits us right back out. Okay. So the only pot that actually matters is this one. Well, what I've previously done is grab you, bring you in here, and then yay, we have another cube. Everyone say yay, cube, and then you're stuck in here forever, which is bad. I mean, if I got a third cube, or not a third cube, a third cauldron that could get going, then that might change things. But as it currently stands... all we have is this guy. And if I hop in here and get a new one going, where do you go? Now that's interesting. We go out here and then we can just loop this whole cycle a few times? No, you've already gone somewhere. Oh, we're trapped here forever now. Wait, okay. If I come out here and bring you, then, you know, let's leave that guy in there. We initialize you, and we, for example, move you to the right. Then if I go in here, will this guy also be to the right? Yes, you will. You actually connect to the exact same pot, which is interesting. You don't initialize a new thing, you connect to the exact same pot. But this pot, based on where you enter it, can connect to several different guys. So then, what if we connected you at this point? Oh, you would just connect to yourself. Wait, for real? I don't really get how the pots work then, I guess. Anyway, here's this chest taken out of the QB context it used to have. I wonder if grabbing a secondary one of these is like helpful. Because then you take us there. How do we get 2 of those guys out? And now here's a 3rd one that we've initialized, but there's only one of the other kind. There's only one. So we need to bring the cubes back to this room. That is the main thing. The cubes have to come into this room. Which means the pots that live on this side of the pot divide have to exit to this room. Therefore, this pot in the red area has to correspond with this room here. We have to have this room exist on the red side of things so we can pop things from the red side over to the blue side where they are, in this case, more useful. But how do we do that? But how do we do that? How can I do this? And then what? We have this guy here now, and then what does this do? Oh, I get it. Oh, actually, I totally get it now. We just have to come in and take it from this side, and then we can use that exact same dynamic several more times. Just grab this pot, bring it in here, pop you through, leave you be here, and then grab it one more time. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. I understand the solution, which is good, because that almost looked really bad to me. That was almost going to be a nightmare, not going to lie. Orc. We then have you. Okay, so you're just a room, and you come back and forth. And now this room has a chest. And in this chest, we have a seeming inability Okay, I have an idea. I mean, the primary thing we need to do is find a way to link from that. How do we get this room involved? Do we use this room? If we do this, now we're so many layers deep. Oh, interesting. We've made a 4-way connection. Then where do you go? Oh, interesting. So we've duplicated the red one a decent amount. So we can bring both of these in, pop you here, and then lose one of these guys with no real problem. You can just become decayed, go to the void. You go like this, I'll be real, I'm not quite sure how I actually managed to pull that off, but I'm glad I did, and I think I will figure that out more effectively in the next one. Bicycle. We pop you in here. Oh, you're an infinitely recursive chest. Fun. Okay, so we can do one of these then. And we need... what are you? Also infinitely recursive. Okay, interesting. So there's really nothing wrong with, for example, doing this. Then bringing a key through to here, for example. Ah, but the pot forbids it. Now, notably, very, 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 very notably, the first time we go through the pot, we land up there. So. Let's pop you through here. This feels like the faster way to get at least a couple things done. Maybe if I do this. Oh, now we're on this side of things. Interesting. Now, why would that be the case? But if I go through here, are we about to end up in the exact same... Oh, yeah, we just kind of reset infinitely. Interesting. Okay. Nothing really stopping us from doing this and grabbing a key, because might as well. We then can grab you, which throws this whole situation into disarray. Bicycle. Why on earth is the level called bicycle? Okay, I have a new idea. We come in here. We do one of these, and we bring you through here. Which of these, if any, brings us to the other side? You go, and you also go. Now that's interesting. Now that's very interesting. And what if we... similarly brought like this chest in, for example. So you go here. But if I bring you into here... and still pop you through. Okay, interesting. Very interesting. So then, ugh. This isn't going to go anywhere, right? Yeah, that just loops around. Oh no. Oh no, I might have to actually be good at video games here. Which is a scary premise, I know, but still. Okay, let's do some light prep work. We want to have pots in much better places. Here is one pot. We jump in with this chest? No, not with that chest. This chest, to avoid confusion, will continue to live there. Then, oh, I already screwed up. You come here, pop through, like so. Then we grab you. Pop you, like this. And so. Now, we can bring you through here using this pot. And then... and then what? Oh, actually, this isn't bad at all, actually. Wait, I was just way overthinking it. We have you come here, pop into you, bring you through here, then do one of these. This guy now lives here. We then pop you into this area forever, and then just loop around one more time to get a second key, which we can also pop into this area forever. Okay, that wasn't that hard. There was a lot of components to that level, so I thought it was kind of had to navigate a lot of things, but it might have just been like a little bit over-designed, and not in a negative way, in a, you know, red herrings and stuff kind of way. Okay, so we can possibly pop something into that watery area over there, into that watery grave, to quote the great Plants vs. Zombies franchise. How do I get up there? I guess I have to use water to get up there. And what would be wrong with just... I found the wrong thing with just doing this. You can't get back out. Well... okay, I'm beginning to piece together my potential solution. You need to be okay. I think I've got it. You need to live here. Then we need to have you come into here. This area is really cool because literally all you're doing is just manipulating ownership rules. We're gonna put you here, and then we have a direct link back and forth between this puddle and the key room, or the room that we had to use the keys, which allows us to, without any real issue, deposit a couple keys there for future use. And with that, tremendous, gorgeous, perfect. And now we have a bunch more levels here we need to figure out. I assume these will get a little bit harder. Let's see if we can't knock out a few of these right now. A level called Construct, or perhaps Construct, which unfortunately are different words. I don't love how construct and construct with how you pronounce. Now that is interesting. Now that is worth talking about. And where do you go? Now what does that mean? What exactly is our aim there? Do I need to do some proper shenanigans? Where do I need a permanent thing to live? Well, there's only so many objects in this level, so you know we can only really do so many things to kind of mix up the permutations. I guess we need to put the permanent man in this room so we can bring it through without sacrificing it, really. Then bring you down here. And then we can refresh this room like this repeatedly. Perfect. Excellent work. Okay, we're going places. We're actually going to achieve something with our pitiful little green-haired life in this episode. Very nice. Is that all I need? Yes, only 2 blocks. Thank you, game. In this world, they kind of figured out that they don't need to have you prove 20 times you know the solution. You can just do it like once or twice, and they're like, that's good enough. Let's bring the key through. Why not? Okay, we also have this. Why not? And now where are we going? This brings us back here. Cool. And then where? Is it just we have to find a way to toss the chest over, for example? Okay, this is not a permanent chest, so if we do this, we're not going to pop out down there, for example. What we need to do is we need to find a way to get the permanent green chest, the ever-glowing greenness of your boy Chesty. Yeah, we need to find a way to get that chest in this room. Not this room. We need to bring it in here and throw it over after we've already gone through and looped somehow. Oh, and bring a key through too. Don't forget the key. That's genuinely important. We pop through here. Where does this take us? This takes us here. We go in here. Oh, interesting. Oh, very interesting, actually. Okay. So what does this entail then? Ooh, I'm trying to figure this out. Okay. Okay. We go in here. That's not good. We go in here. You pop out. I unironically think I've got it. We come in here. We come in here. I don't got it. Let's try a different level. Just get a couple easy ones knocked out before next time. Network. I see a pot, a beautiful bubbling pot. Cauldron, I guess they're called. Okay, we need to get through there to get a vase. Okay, there's a vase making thing there. Oh, we are introducing all of the concepts to coming together. Whoa, I am lost as, okay. I need to more effectively map this out of my head. You exist to get us to this key room. So let's toss everything down here, so it's all in one easy place to access. You come to key room, and we can also vase you if we need to. Meanwhile, Mr. Chesty, if we have a cube, do we need 2 cubes? I think I need 2 cubes to get up there. And a key. The key sits here. We're able to presumably this is a permanent chest, or a permanent thing, right? Yeah, okay. I think this whole level was designed around getting this permanent cauldron in interesting, unique places. We need to, for example, bring the interesting, unique cauldron. What does this chest do? Where does this one go? This one goes to the fun key room. We need to toss the permanent cauldron up into... Okay, I think I know how we're going to do this. Jump in here. We have to use our new vase technology to very interesting effect. Specifically, we need to make a vase. Does this vase also go places? Yes, it does. We go in here, we jump on through, and then we can toss Does it make sense? Does it make sense? If I toss you up here, then if I jump in here, can I escape out of the vase? No. Where did I come from actually? Where's the vase? Wait, what? I thought I'd be able to... okay. I'm getting a little bit confused as to how these mechanics properly and this feels incongruous. Because I feel like half the appeal of this puzzle is using the vases to kind of toss the pot into different spots. Oh, it totally is. Yeah. Wait. This is so easy. Well, this is very easy. This is the one that creates vases, right? Yeah. We create a vase like this. Then a vase like this as well. Then we walk into this room and pop out this side and grab the vase from this side. And now we have this vase, which we can, if we want to, for example, toss over there and then pop in like this. Oh, or not. Or not. Or not at all, actually. Or actually that was not going to work at all, I guess. Interesting. Very, very, very interesting. Can I not just... Okay, well, go ahead and see if I can't grab a red... What? Wait, what? It sticks into the wall? Well, that doesn't seem that hard to figure out at all then. We just kind of need to make a scalable wall here. We just kind of do this until the whole wall is scalable. Well, good thing I tried something new and just kind of absolutely threw my luck against the wall there. Okay, very interesting. One more cube to do the trick, I think. Well, that's annoying. We now have a new kind of paradox to worry about. I'm assuming this is another kind of paradox. I can't really imagine what else you would really call this. Can I get up and out without the key? With the key? I think I can. Nice. Well, that unlocks us a brand new kind of little red guy. Whoa. Network. And that one has a little red diamond. The implications of this are absolutely horrifying, and I think that's as good a place as any to end things. Oh no. Oh no. Wormhole. Light. Oh man. This is scary. But that's cool. I'm glad I found another way to kind of break the game even further. I enjoyed that. I hope you did too. If you did, do be sure to like, subscribe, do all the YouTube things to help support the video. If you enjoyed the game, check out the description below for more information on how to play it. And until next time, where hopefully we discover some more secrets about these new red cubes we have here and all this stuff, enjoy yourself.